Hey there, this is Horde from Immoral Thieves. Today I want to look at wall breakers. How do you deploy them and how do you not deploy them? So let's go ahead and take a look at this raid, see what happened. This is going to be an example essentially of something that you don't want to do. See those wall breakers in the middle golem? They just got evaporated. Here's some more. I'm just going to pause right here. Okay, so that wizard tower, it's firing on all of these, on that golem. Anything there, that wizard tower is doing splash damage. Anything in range of the golem there is going to be also fired upon by that wizard tower. That wizard tower just does way too much damage for a wall breaker to possibly make it through. So if we just kind of take a look, it's a little bit deceiving here, but so he's got multiple golems taking fire. If there were only the one golem, potentially the things that would be firing at the golem would be the Tesla, the wizard tower, the cannon, this archer tower, the X-bow, maybe this mortar here might be somewhere in range, maybe. We'll go ahead and check that a little later. But you have all these things. So, you know, the things that you're really concerned about with your wall breaker, if you're deploying alongside your golem, are the splash defenses. So that's your wizard tower and the mortar. As a general practice, you really want to, if you can, avoid deploying the wall breakers right behind the golem. Now, if there's not a wizard tower, you can get away with it. But if there's a mortar, you need to be very careful to not send them when the mortar blast will land on that area. So the good thing is that the golem is there drawing fire from all these defenses, and you could send, you could safely send the wall breaker, let's say right here. All the defenses are distracted. The wall breakers would get in, break the wall, no problem, and your golem would go in there. You got to be careful. Like, let's say that you decided, oh, I'm going to send the wall breaker there. Well, in that case, you know, you got to watch out for, say, this archer tower up here, firing over. It looks like maybe the cannon there. So yeah, there's a few things to consider. You know, if that's what you're going for. So you just have to plan properly. So let's go ahead and look at sort of the radius of the base here. Sorry about the little hiccup there. Okay. So when you're planning your raid, you know, we can see there's the wizard tower radius, the cannon radius, archer tower there, archer tower, X-bow, the mortar. So so yeah, if you were to send, let's say your wall breaker, if your golem is going for the cannon here, and you sent your wall breaker on this corner wall here, you'd want to be cautious of the mortar. Let's see, that archer tower would be distracted by the golem, but that one would not. So you definitely want to not, that would not be a good location to send the wall breaker unless you could distract that archer tower and you were wary of the mortar fire there. So you could maybe, you know, maybe it looks like a good location would be, say, right over here. Still be in danger of the mortar But that segment there is fine. It's not, that archer tower isn't going to fire on them. Let's look at maybe over in this segment here. So if your golem's still at that cannon there, the wizard tower is going to be firing on the mortar, on the golem, as long as you've deployed your golem first, obviously. So will that archer tower will be as well. The X-bow as well. So you have to be careful of the mortar here, if that's not distracted. And let's see, that archer tower is not a threat. So that's probably the best candidate. You just would have to be careful. You know, you'd send your wall breakers right here. You just have to be wary of that mortar there, that it's not going to fire at the same time, or, you know, distract the mortar with something else. So really, that's about all there is to it. You just got to pay attention to these little details, because, you know, not breaking that wall, that's a huge cost, especially these level 11 zap walls. That's, you know, how many hit points? 7,000 hit points. That's going to take a long time for wizards or what have you to break through that wall. So you really just, you have to pay very close attention to this kind of thing in the planning phases of your raid. Hope that helps you out, and give us a comment or question in the comments if didn't cover something that's might be confusing, or you just wanted to add something. Anyhow, take care, and until next time,